BMO Raptors basketball on Sportsnet here on a Sunday night from the Air Canada Center. The Houston Rockets and the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors have won a franchise record 12 consecutive games here at home. The last time they lost, January 3rd to Jimmy Butler and the Chicago Bulls. Beverly with the steal. Beverly now. Harden, it's one of the things you can't do against the Rockets, turn it over. They are third in the NBA in points off of turnovers, averaging close to 19 a night. Just 2 and 5 over the last 7 road games. They've allowed opponents to score. Howard plus the foul.
And that's something you just cannot allow. Dwight Howard getting deep post position.
Turnover. And here's Ariza. I mentioned this earlier, you just can't allow this team. It's an 8-0 run now. The one thing you don't want to do is get caught going up and down with this team. 3-point game up at the rim, and Howard, leading up to last night's game against the Chicago Bulls. He only had 8 points last night, Howard. Howard already with 10. And 3. T. Ross, catch and shoot. And it spills out. Howard with a rebound. The Raptors lead 49-34. And Harden now to Howard in a foul. And this is what can happen, right? They get back in it. They shoot at the rim and they shoot threes. Here's Harden. Steps into the 3. Doesn't go. JV with a rebound to Lowry. Pitch ahead now. Scola. And Scola, 13 points. Great recognition by Kyle Lowry as he threads the needle.
Great pass. Hitting your teammate in stride. All Scola had to do was lay it up, and that's a great pass right there as well. Harden to Howard.
JV down low. Double comes. Gets stripped. Beverly now. Over to Harden in the corner. Brewer the 3. Good. And a 12-point game, and that's how they can get themselves back in it. And a bucket in the paint. 67-53. Harden.
He's just so
by
tough.
Harden.
Yeah, so tough when he gets into that paint.
And JV has it taken away by Ariza. Beverly across the timeline to the trailing Harden. Harden now. Up top, Howard. And they've been able to get that all game long.
All the international players, they're also very, very good at that. They always try to lift you. They're not, most of those guys don't try to dunk over you. They'll try to lift you and get to the free throw line.
And one, Harden is so good at getting to the rim.
Just so explosive, man.
Brewer.
Just don't seem to get enough credit coming his way. And watch out for Brewer. Just like we said with Ariza, he's a streaky shooter.
DeMar, cut off by Capella. Brewer trying to dig in. Terry trying to dig in. Loose ball, scooped up, handled by the Rockets. Here comes Harden with life. Harden to the rim.
Quick move by Harden at the other end. You're DeMar DeRozan. You got 3 red shirts around you. You got to move that ball.
Joseph, good initial D there. The 3, and Corey Brewer is 5 of 8 from downtown. It's a 5-point game.
Yeah, you just can't help on Harden right now with Brewer's man. Patterson left him to try to give some help, show a little bit. Boom.
Joseph doubled, and the pass is stolen away. Ariza. Brewer back to Ariza. Up top, here's Harden. Steps into a wide open 3. It's a 2-point game. Harden trying to shed Ross. Step back, hand in the face.
You see how strong he is? He just bumped off T. Ross, and T. Ross bounced off him. And that was the comment, but you always heard about him. Old school game.
Howard on a handoff for Harden. Harden.
Same play. Corey Joseph is trailing. Biyombo's got to be there to prevent Harden from curling.
Harden the 3. Good. He's got 32 now.
It's so tough dealing with a guy that can knock down a 3. So strong. Get anywhere he wants to the paint. And he said that number, man, he's got 12 assists in this game. You don't even notice that. It just kind of creeps up on you. How much he's impacted this game for Houston.
Harden, up fake on the drive, and a foul on Ross. Joseph now attacking. Shot doesn't go. Howard with it. And length out on the perimeter. Been an issue. There's the lead. for the Rockets. And they carry a lead into the fourth quarter. You know, in the past, it has meant business. Howard with a slam dunk. They go back to what they did in that first half, which was so successful. And Harden, the deep three.
That's a deep three with DeMar DeRozan's hand right in his face.
Harden holds it. Harden and his Rockets up 2. Second night of a back-to-back and a foul, and he knew it. And he's headed to the line. Better than 60 points here in the second half for the Houston Rockets, and they're going to come away with a victory for the first time since 2007 here in Toronto. J.B. Bickerstaff is 2 games over 500 as a head coach, and the Houston Rockets improved to 31-32, while the Toronto Raptors fall to 41-20. They're now 2-1 on this homestand.